Lots of people sent in great drawings and ideas for trivets. Thank you so much. I've worked on just 3 designs. Please don't be offended if I didn't choose yours. It could still happen, but I do need to get on with a few other things too. First up is the seals by Kaylee. They're good, strong, simple shapes. But Kaylee didn't draw in the outer ring with the legs on, and I was worried that, like this, the ring would interfere with their noses. So I moved them around and came up with this, sort of including the back flippers into the trivet legs. And now it looks like this. I like it, and I think it will fit in well with my sea life group. Next, I went with one of Sophie's lovely drawings. I chose the ladybird, mostly for the shape. It's almost a trivet already. As you know, trivets have 3 legs anymore, and they may wobble on the table, but ladybirds have 6 legs. I decided to have 3 that bent right over for the rubber feet, and 3 that only partly bend over to keep the pattern authentic but not to interfere with the way it sits on the table. I also made it into a 7-spot ladybird because that's our most common sort, and this is what it looks like once it's been cut out, and I like this one too. And lastly, I cheated a bit. Lots of people suggested hearts and lots of people suggested cats. So I threw them together and came up with a sort of combination. I was keen to avoid something too sweet or cliched, which of course is quite difficult when you're working with hearts and cats. So I went back to the medieval Irish drawings of cats for inspiration. They're wonderfully stylized, though I think there's a bit of Art Nouveau in there too, maybe. Anyway, I came up with a long-legged, skinny cat with plenty of shape and not much fluff. And when you put 2 of these things together, you get the heart shape. I didn't think it needed an outer ring, but I had to add a leg at the top and adapt the 2 front feet so they can be bent over. And this is the final design, which turned into this. What do you think? You sort of have to look at it carefully to figure out what it is, but I kind of like that challenge. And it's maybe the lightest, most delicate of the shapes, the trivets. Well, for delicate cups of tea, maybe. Kaylee, Sophie, Marta and Jeroen, please get in touch with your address if you'd like one of these trivets. And of course, if anyone else wants one, do visit our online shop, link in the description. We are so pleased that some have sold. That made a huge difference to our income last week. Thank you. So many other excellent designs came in. We may have to come back to this sort of collaboration again one day.